So here at the Barbican in York, it's now time for an exhibition. I think they're both looking forward to this one after such a high-pressured week of snooker.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Judd trump to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Great opening red.
One.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Another great long pot.
6. Seven.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Excellent shot.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
14. 15.
Long pot, right up his street.
Stroked in beautifully.
20. 21.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
28.
This should be straightforward enough.
29.
This isn't easy. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
36.
A delicate touch required here.
37.
Half a chance here.
Enough.
Foul. Judd trump 37. Shaun Murphy 4. One.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Five.
He's playing the pot here.
Great pot.
Superb tubal control there. Ideal position.
6. 13. 14.
tricky shot here.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
He couldn't have played that any better.
21.
He's left that a little bit more tricky than he would have liked.
22.
This is tough.
Excellent pot.
Excellent cueing.
28.
This is a key shot coming up here. That's a beauty.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
Nicely done.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
37.
He's going for it. That's a great pot.
43.
Challenging pot along the cushion here. That's a top shot.
44.
Playing this with a lot of power.
51.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Impressive shot with the rest.
52.
He's lining the black up.
Judd trump, 52. Frame conceded. Frame, Judd trump.
And that is the frame.
Well, he's established a one-frame lead here. Some pretty impressive snooker in that last frame.
Yes, he just needs to keep building on the momentum of that last frame. Let's see how this develops.
Thank you. The second frame, Shaun Murphy to break.
That's an excellent shot.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
He fancies this red.
One.
He's going for it. What a great shot that is.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
4.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Nicely onto the colour.
5.
Doesn't want to overhit this. Not the shot he was aiming for there.
7.
He's played that poorly.
Judd trump, 7. 1. 8. 9.
And in it goes.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
14. 15. 20. 21. 26. 27.
'Very well played.
34.
Looking to play this softly.
35. 40.
'This is really tricky.
That's a fabulous pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
41. 46. 47. 54. 55. 62. Shaun Murphy, 62.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
1.
This is tough. He's gone in off.
Foul. Judd trump, 1. Shaun Murphy, 7. 1.
Pace is the key with this shot. No, not the result he was looking for.
Judd trump 1.
That's a top safety shot. Lots of power on this shot. A very expensive foul.
Frame conceded. Frame Shaun Murphy.
Well played to take that frame.
No advantage at the moment. A very tight match.
Yes, no obvious advantage at the moment. This is pretty close. Playing this with plenty of power. Not quite the spread he wanted.
1.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. That's just magnificent.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
7.
Well, not perfect position.
8.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
15.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
Great technique, superb cueing.
20.
Playing this with plenty of power.
$21.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
27.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
And what a beauty he's picked up there. Half a chance and he's grabbed it with both hands.
Position looks pretty good.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Oh, wonderful shot.
34.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
35.
No more than half a chance here.
Nicely done.
Simply wonderful.
41.
Gently does it.
42.
This won't be easy.
He's played that very well with the rest.
48.
He's taking the red on.
Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
49.
That's an excellent pot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
56. 57. 64.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
No issues there.
Wonderful shot.
65.
So, just this black needed.
And in it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
72. 73.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
Beautifully done.
79. 80.
'Playing this with a lot of power.
Wonderful shot.
$82. 83.
'It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
85.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
High quality recovery shot.
86. 93.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
94.
Fantastic century.
$101.
Just the colours remaining.
103.
Lots of power on this shot.
Fabulous pot.
106.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Tremendous shot.
$110. 115.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
$121.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
Judd trump, 121.
That is the frame.
He's got a one-frame advantage now, and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Shaun Murphy to break.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. Really nice opening red.
One.
So, this pot into the right corner.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
5. Six.
That could have finished a little better.
12. Judd trump, 12.
Pace is key.
1. Three. 4.
'He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
11. 12. 19.
'He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
Shaun Murphy, 19.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. Great shot.
1. 6.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
7.
This isn't easy.
What a pop that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
$13.
This is really tricky.
What a tremendous pop.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
20.
No problem there.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
21. $28.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
29. $36. $37. $44.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. In it goes.
He's playing very well here.
45. $52.
So, just the red required here.
What a fabulous pot that is.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
No problem there.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
60.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
61. $68.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Beautiful.
69. $76.
Only the colours remaining.
$78.
This is not easy.
What a shot that is.
81. $85. $90.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre.
$96.
Fantastic clearance. Brilliant.
103. And the frame, Judd trump.
That's the frame in the bag.
This is starting to develop into a decent lead here. They want to ensure he keeps the pressure on his opponent. This shot depends on perfect pace. He'll be conscious of not under-hitting the cue ball here. He won't want to under-hit this. He'll be really annoyed with that foul. Lack of composure, perhaps.
Foul and a miss. Shaun Murphy, 4. One. Four. Shaun Murphy, 4.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Loose shot.
1.
Well, he's taking this black on.
Not the best positional shot.
8.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Nine.
Lots of power on this shot.
Beautiful pot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
$11.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
$12.
He's taking on this pink. That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
18.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
19.
Playing this with plenty of power.
What a great pot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
25. $26. $33.
Looking to play this softly.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
34.
Gently does it.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
41.
nicely onto the black.
42.
That could be better.
49.
Well, he's taking the red on. What a top shot that is.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
50.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. Well, that's an unforced error.
$56. Judd trump, 56.
He just wants to ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
What a pot! Amazing!
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
1.
Well, he's got it. Great shot.
Judd trump, 1.
He's navigated his way out of the snooker, but he hasn't left the cue ball safe.
One. Eight.
He just needs this red.
9.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Judd trump, 9.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace, or he could leave his opponent on. He's fortunate there.
1.
Playing this with a lot of power.
That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Three.
Lots of power on this shot.
Well, an excellent pot.
Four.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
No doubts about his power after that shot.
9.
This isn't easy.
That was no more than a half chance, but he made it look simple. Great stuff.
10.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
$16. Can you put your phone on silent, please?
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
Judd trump, 16. Frame conceded. Frame, Judd trump.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you, the 6th frame. Shaun Murphy to break.
Playing this with plenty of power. That is a quality opening red.
Two.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
7.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket. What a top shot that is.
Great cueing.
8.
He's playing for the right corner here. Tremendous pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
15. $16.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top pot that was.
What a wonderful pot.
23.
Nicely positioned for the black.
24.
That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
31. $32.
Played it well.
39.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
40. $47.
A delicate touch required here.
48.
Nicely played.
55.
This should be pretty straightforward.
56.
No more than half a chance here. That's well played with the rest.
63.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a top shot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
64. $71.
He's playing for the right corner here. Excellent shot.
72.
Tricky shot here.
78.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Oh yes, what a pot!
79.
He's taking it on. That's a tremendous pot.
85.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Great shot.
86.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
He's on a real roll here. Great striking.
91. Judd trump, 91. Frame conceded. Frame, Judd trump.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Judd trump to break.
Now that's a poor shot.
1. Three. 4. 'Shaun Murphy, 4.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
1.
This requires good cueing. Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
6. 7.
The long pot's on and he's going for it. Stroked in as smooth as you like.
12.
Playing this with plenty of power.
13.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
20.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Great shot.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
$28.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. That's a beauty.
Great cueing there.
29.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Beautiful.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
34. $35.
Good cueing required here. Really aggressive potting there. That took some guts.
40.
Lots of power on this shot.
That's a top shot. Well played.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
41.
Half a chance here. What a beauty.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
47. $48.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
55.
A delicate touch required here. He's fortunate there.
56.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
$62.
He just needs the red.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous pot.
And that should be it. Past the point of no return in this match.
63.
Tricky pot coming up.
$69.
Tricky pot coming up.
Oh, that's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
70. $76. Judd trump, 76. Frame conceded, frame and match, Judd trump.
And that is the frame and the match.